Okay, hello again, Glitch Grouper here. I'm back for some more Dawncraft, and I just had a thing with updating my OBS. That was something. Although, I can kind of show a bit of what I was doing in between things, like I got my novice spellbook for Ars Nouveau. That's always easy to craft, actually, and you don't have to begin in the mod in any other way. So as long as you got enough iron to make the tools. But basically, I got a distant spell shot that I can use, so it doesn't do too much damage, and it takes pretty much all my mana bar, but it'll regenerate, and then I can fire again, so that's not a bad thing. As you can see, I kind of went a little crazy with, well, not really crazy, but went a little extra paranoid is a better, well, just okay, better high security. Best way I can put it, because you're never really paranoid if they really are out to get you. And just about everything in the pack is, so yeah, this is not excessive. You can actually jump a 3-block area if you just go fast enough and jump at the right timing. So I can jump it and most enemies can't. There are some really jumpy creatures in this world, so that could be a problem later. Meanwhile, I figured out how to deal with pineapples. Apparently you can just take care of them like a regular crop, and then they're fine. Ooh, need to harvest my sugar cane again. Because I will need a lot of paper for books and stuff. Because there's a lot of guidebooks and a lot of books that I need to get that aren't guidebooks, that just need books, and there's going to be a lot of books involved. How's my wheat going? Maturing? Mature? Nice, I can replant. Okay, I'm not so sure when I'm going to actually harvest sage, and oh, this thing needs to be replanted because apparently, yeah. Okay, otherwise I got some good stuff here. The pineapples are going along okay. That one's getting there. But yeah, pineapples are something you can get in Dawncraft. There's going to be a lot of farming, and I've got some ideas for stuff to do. And I'm thinking of making a few extra stuff around it, but remember again, this is going to be mostly my hideout. It's not going to be necessarily what I consider my main base, but I may actually have more than one spread out, because there's so many things you need to kind of occupy over time around here that might be a good idea to just have bases all over the place. Bases in all sorts of places. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Also, it's something you can always do. I mean, you're not really confined to one base, so why not? It's an odd little Minecraft fact that, yes, you can just keep building stuff. Oh, it's one of you again. Well, I get to show off this thing, apparently. Okay. Me and these foam casters have had an experience over time. Okay. Pineapple. I'm going to be getting a lot of these things over time, and spore bombs, they, from what I understand, they're a little wild. Also, I did, in fact, do some fishing, and yes, it's only an issue if you're trying to use the regular fishing rod. So yes, you can bypass that with aquaculture, but there's some trade-offs in its own way, which I'll be showing off very soon. Right after I attack this shroom guy here. The greatsword is great, but combat mode in general kind of sucks you close to the enemy and you get hit a lot, so working on it. Maybe I'll find some other food, because I kind of got a plan. Thing is that I'm at a beach. I am at a beach. That means a lot of good things, actually, when you're at a beach. Because whenever you found a beach in Minecraft, there's always something you can do. And it's called just comb the beach and try to, you know, this could be really upsetting. Oh, by the way, do not hold this thing while trying to make this jump. If you're trying to replicate what I'm doing, don't do it while holding the greatsword. And I'll show you why in a second here, after I get into a nice safe spot. Okay, this is where I got my... I got some of my fishing stuff. Put my plant... Oh yeah, put them in the barrel. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna be making extra books and things and stuff, and it's gonna be a thing over time. I've made the nature's compass out of the compass they give you, but I'm not sure how necessary it's gonna be for a while. I'll get to it eventually, but might not need it for some time. Because, oh, and by the way, one of the reasons why I made this fortification is enemies were getting over here, as were the wandering traders, and the wandering traders kept getting killed in the collateral damage, which is of course totally not... Really? Oh, these guys are hard to hit. He knocked me down. Well, I got a bed now, so that helps. But you can see what I mean. And these things fly, as opposed to the others that don't. So that's a total difference between them. Did I get him? I think we got each other at the last moment. Okay, yeah, we got each other at the last moment. That's what happened. Okay, so you can see I have problems. Now, the stone greatsword is actually pretty good for an early weapon. 13 damage, moderate attack speed, hits several enemies per swing, has high impact, and this whole bleeding dynamic, it means that there's a chance when you hit them they could be hurting for certain. But the thing is, it's just cobblestone and a plank. Like, seriously, it's not expensive at all. Just like 6 cobble and a plank. So if you just keep... And that now, might add, for some reason it does not accept cobbled deep slate. So, slight problem there. But otherwise, things happen. Now, do I have any additional planks? 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 Oh, I have driftwood, but I wanted to make something out of regular wood. Anyhow. Oh, wait, do I have any in my farming... no, I don't have any more planks. But I will need to farm up some serious trees over time. But again, I'm next to a jungle, so that'll help. Thing is, I'd like to do some taming, and that may require some farming of stuff. And I have more spores in here than I first thought. I thought I emptied them all out. I did not, apparently. But as I was going to do, I was going to make myself a boat. Why a boat? Because, again, going to show off why being around a beach is great. It's called beachcombing, and it's a great way to do stuff. But before that point, just a cool thing is this tackle box here. Now, making a tackle box itself is interesting, but here's the cool thing. You can repair and customize your fishing rods. Now, this one is broken. I cannot use it anymore. So, yes, I went through it and experimented with seeing what all I could get with the special rods from aquaculture. So it can do regular fishing in an aquaculture style, so it depends on your biome as to what fish you can get. But of course, I can get a lot of things, and I got a Neptune's Bounty as my first treasure box. The very first one, like no other treasure box, just this one, and I got Neptune's Bounty. Now, because I got just a few of the ingots, I thought to get myself the fillet knife, because you get bonus fillets every time you fillet fish with it, and it's also got an unbreakable status, so you never lose it, ever. That's an extra bonus. So you get two very special things about this thing being made of Neptunium. And it also can be used as a melee weapon, kind of a weak one, but that's fine, because you can dual wield them. Like right now, I could dual wield this and this little knife I've got over here. Because apparently this dagger that I got, oh, this actually got one of the equipped daggers from Grimoire of Gaia. From Grimoire of Gaia? Okay. I thought this was one of the... I must have skipped looking over the mod it was from, because clearly that's... okay. You can't craft these; they're only dropped from the mobs, but they are quick and a low attack power, so they're meant to just go really fast. And similar stats here with the fillet knife. So I guess that was just coincidental that the two are very similar, but you can dual wield them. It does support that. So that's a thing. I was thinking of making a second fillet knife so they can dual wield fillet knives. That would be kind of cool. Now fillet knives are made kind of diagonally compared to swords, but similar thing. So yes, I have two fillet knives. They can't be enchanted, in case you're wondering. And now that I have two of them, in case I want to dual wield blades, I have two fillet knives, and I can use this one as a trophy. Because I got it from a mob, and that I will probably not see a drop of the one of those again for a while. Can these be enchanted, though? Yes, they can. These can be enchanted. Okay, so you can be enchanted. I just cannot enchant these. These cannot be enchanted at all. If you don't see the enchantment table in there, it's not going to go that way. But, that said, I'm okay with just leaving this thing as a trophy and having a pair of fillet knives as backup weapons. My main weapon is this stone greatsword because humongous levels of attack. Like, seriously, the Epic Fight mod gives you various weapons you can just make with it, and that is a cool one. I'm also, again, gonna be making guidebooks, and I'm gonna need to find various resources and foods and stuff. So for that, I'm gonna have to explore. I'll explore the jungle a little bit looking for melons. I already have a bit, and I don't think I've seen any. But that's something I'm going to need eventually, partially because you can tame some creatures with melons, oddly enough. And there's others that you can tame along the way. Here's another good thing about having your base hidden by one of these is you can look up and see whether or not it's nighttime or not. So, yeah. That is definitely a thing you can do easily. But yeah, that is a trophy storage case right there. Now the tackle box itself, that's somewhat expensive. I admittedly used a good chunk of resources on this, and I am no regrets because tackle box is pretty cool. You can keep your parts for upgrading and repairing your rod here. And one thing is, in addition to some decorative stuff and things that actually matter, the repairing is done through fishing lines. I do not have enough string for this. Again, I need to go out looking for stuff. Possibly seeing if there's any stray spiders left I can take out. Oh yeah, do not hold that while doing this. Because one of the things is, as long as you've got it, you've got a little bit of a speed penalty, and you do not want that when trying to make that jump, because it is, in fact, a little bit narrow. However, I can wield these really quick. You know, I might want to go into F5 once in a while whenever I'm safe, just to see what it looks like. Because admittedly, my aim is better against mobs whenever I'm in first person. See, that's not really a slow attack. That is actually pretty good. You swing wide, so of course it hits like 5 enemies at a time. Okay. Now, well, I don't need to actually worry about wielding that right now. I'm definitely going to keep this around because one of the things I'm looking for is wool. Wool can be reversed in this pack. That's a thing to think about. You can actually reverse your wool recipe into string without using anything further. There's something in here that gives you the reversibility. There's a lot of mods that do that, so I'm not sure which one. Could be Quark, could be Apotheosis, could just be some mod that randomly decided to... Oh, it's you again. Get out of my way. What the... Oh, did I get entangled? What are you doing there? Oh, those guys are hard to get out of. There's got to be a faster way to shoot them or hit them or something. They are annoying. Just trying to look for melons. And, okay, admittedly I'll take those too. I gotta let that regrow every time I take those. Okay, maybe if I do it really fast-paced attack, I can stun them out of hitting me. Yeah, this is working. It's full bore, dual wield, unlimited use. Oh man, the juggle. It kind of like it. That I need a stronger attack. This is why I like to fish for powerful bows, and why it's upsetting to me I don't have that like early access that I normally do. Hence why I got aquaculture. But I did not fish out a good bow along the way. I also did not fish out a lot of other things that I normally fish early, so I kind of got weird mixed luck with that. Axe mode again. Okay, nailed you, finally. What did it drop some? Oh, drop some of that. Nice, nice. I actually nailed him out before he could really do anything this time, so going super fast is the good way to go. With those guys, anyhow. Maybe I'll just keep my attack ready. Okay, I don't want to go outside the jungle if I'm trying to explore it specifically, because I'm looking for... Hi, Dryads. I'm not going to bother you, but I might do some things with you later that will be very interesting. I get the pineapples. I got pineapples here. Oh, it's a silver beast. Can I blitz you? Not as well as it could the other thing. No, not as fast there. That did not work out well. Maybe I need to go into full bore big mode. Well, I can drop off some of my stuff first. Did I get anything here? Not for the... Well, I got some rotten flesh. Did I get a random pickaxe, or is that my old... I think that's my old one, so I didn't get a random one. Just kind of felt like it for some reason. You're going into materials, and I have fought several of those Bloodborne style enemies. They've been bopping around quite a bit. Might be able to make a few more books soon. Okay, it's raining. If I only had a fishing rod... Okay, if I only had a fishing rod, I would be very well set right now, and incredibly happy about it. But I do not have a fishing rod. Because when it rains, you get a massively enhanced chance to fish stuff. There's a bamboo creeper. I don't want to bother with that. I don't know if I can two-hit them as easily as I can some other stuff, so I'm going to try to stay away. I can try to also range them with magic if I can keep them from noticing me. I gotta not draw their attention too much. Just, I gotta be in range of shooting them, rather than vice versa. Ah, these guys are so annoying. They just keep popping up in midday. I know my environment is supporting that, apparently. That is abundantly clear. I have plenty of clay and sand and stuff for various things, but... it's bamboo creepers. Okay, I'm gonna have to... They're trying to disguise themselves. I was trying to get to the pineapples, because I'm wondering if... Oh, I don't know if he can swim. Yeah, I don't know if he can swim. I think he counts as undead. And sometimes you don't want to be in combat mode because, again, it sucks you in sometimes. And you want a little knockback. Is he taking damage on... Not only can he not swim, unlike most undead, he can't... He's not breathless underwater. This is hilarious. Anybody wants to beat a silver beast, just get them to water. They cannot handle it. Okay. That is funny. Like, they seriously cannot... You got a blue sword. Oh, you didn't drop the blue sword. It's gotta be really cool if you dropped the blue sword. But... Oh, I'm being shot by this guy. Okay. One thing is you two-shot a lot of things with this sword. Oh, he had poison arrows. And he got me. Okay. I do not have enough other stuff. Why is there an invisible spring? We hit each other at the same time. Okay, maybe I can rest this off, though. Because we have a thunderstorm. Oh, I do have a lightning rod over there. I don't want the forest to burn down, and I don't know just how far away it can protect it. But, ooh, is there a blue guy over there? There's a blue guy over there. There's totally a blue guy over there. I can also use these to heal real quick, by the way. It's something you can do. Fast attack. That worked out pretty well, actually. Dual-wielding fillet knives is actually not bad. I'm probably gonna have to go heavy for this guy. Don't know what's up with him, but it's gonna be a big one. Can I get a little... I don't think you can shoot past them. Dueling in leaves is ironically pretty good. Yep. He got me, but he's still there, so I can finish him off. Just trying to beachcomb here, and stuff is clearly in my way. Ouch. He definitely got to be there. Oh, can I... Oh, he doesn't have much left. I just need to hit you. Ah. Okay. I'm trying to save some of my resources for other important things, so... Whoop. Can I just get him closer to the... Turbo attack, maybe? As of Wilden. Turbo attack helped quite a bit. I took a lot of damage off him that way. Oh, that darn delay period before you can actually dash again is very annoying. Hello, Dave. You're not the one I was after. There you are. Oh, I was just about to hit him. Well, I got a Wilden Wing. Now, there's some things that are still good to get regardless. Wilden Wings are special because you can turn them into leather. Yeah, and you're going to use a lot of leather around here, so that's a very good thing. In fact, since you don't need many of these otherwise, do you? For the tablet, yeah. That you need several, but yeah, you could get more of those. Yeah, they pop up pretty often, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, if I only had a good bow right now, I would be in so much better way of being able to fight off everything. Okay, there he is. Slightly different angle. No, he saw me first that time. Magneto. That's an interesting trait. Gotcha. Okay. Nailed him. But what's hitting me now? Oh, I'm bleeding. I lost my pants, but I got myself a helmet. Ooh, it's a lucky helmet. Now it's a really good idea for me to go looting. Yeah. Okay, I stopped bleeding. Oh, I also got a book. Smite 2. That's useful. Especially when I did myself put Apotheosis in, so... I'm not Apotheosis, sorry, over here. Mahosukai. I was thinking of something. I was off with that for a second, but anyhow. Mahosukai, the holier the weapon is when you stack it to the leg, the better it is. So, for those wondering how it works, it's rated against undead. So, that's how they judge how good of one you're going to get back. I'm probably just going to have some bread in a moment or something. But the more extra food types I can get, the better. I definitely need some carrots and potatoes around here. I haven't had one drop from the zombies yet. But they can totally drop them. It's been a thing for a while. And you're neutral, right? Yeah, she's neutral. In fact, might be time to use this. Because I think I, in fact, do want to take her down. Because if I do, I can get some bonus stuff. And being neutral, I get in the first hit. Ah, so many weapons, including enemies, do bleeding around here. Well. That's worth a lot of food diversity. Well, okay amount anyhow. Is it two different types of bleeding? What's going on? I'm going to take a little bit of that. Hopefully that'll heal me up the rest of the way. Okay, I got an iron nugget out of her. So I'm getting up on iron level there. But they're not getting in here. At least not easily. Oh no, totally not easy at all for them to get past that. Myself a loaf. Okay. I got enough for... Yeah. Got enough to store some as a hay bale. It's going to be important because I'm going to need hay bales for various things. More than you'd think. As you can kind of see. But one of the big things here is I can also make a target dummy to rate my damage if I want to, but also putting them under campfires still helps out with bees. I've got bees somewhere around here. I want to be nice to the bees. So therefore, I'm going to give them some nice stuff. Ooh, full ingot mode now. Never know when these will come in handy. But at the same time, I don't want to overuse too much. Okay, so I got a few extra wax and that, but the main thing is I can now officially, since I'm pretty sure I'm good for at least a little while, and nothing's immediately around, I can try to boat. It's a very energy efficient way to go around and do stuff. And while I'm at it, I'm going to harvest a few of these nice, lovely pineapples. Well, when I get back out of that mode. So I'll have at least a little food for the go. A lot of fish over there. Tropical. Okay. Things keeping me from going beachcombing. I need to strike some of these because there's something else I want to do involving tropical fish. So, because I'm in an area that has them, I need to go for 'em. I need to go for them. I need to take the tropical fish as much as I can. Only got one out of that whole. No, there's more over here. They must have grouped up. Okay. There's where one of them went. Okay, they got flung all over the place whenever I did that. Okay. Lobber drowned is not lobbing anything. That's kind of a little bit of a misnomer there. Can you pardon me, sir? I just want to boat. I'm just trying to boat. Okay. Okay, I think I'm finally in a position I can boat. Okay. Well, whenever that... Okay, almost ready to boat. Can I just get, like, a moment to boat? It's not a big deal. I just need a moment to boat. Does that mode make it where it's harder to dip down on those or something? Maybe. Another thing about this world is, well, if you're in a Dawncraft world, you get a lot more moss than usual. So I have already found moss, and I didn't even find a lush cave. So I may have mossed things up a little bit over here. And funny story, you can actually convert it into an edible form for some reason. So there's that thought. So you got another food source. There's so many food sources. I'm going to keep more of these tropical fish because there's something I'd like to tame, and they only tame with tropical fish, so it's a bit specific. Well, this is more of a farming thing than a, well, kind of a fishing thing. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. You're going there. Yeah, I need to drop off the bones. Okay. Now I should have plenty of space and ability to do... Oh. I need my... Okay, yeah. Yeah, if you don't have your little stamina meter there, you're not actually running, so... Notice that really quick. Backed up before I spiked myself to death. Flying fish are interesting, to say the least, and that one almost beached itself. Okay. This is the perfect time for me to F5, because I tend to boat better in third person from behind. It's just something to that it just kind of helps with boating. That's true regardless of whether or not you're playing Dawncraft, at least for me. I don't know about everybody, but for me, it helps. Avoid the jellyfish. Avoid the jellyfish. Do not disturb the jellyfish. They are poisonous. Do not disturb. And I'll be back for more of you later. Really need a beachcomb. That was the plan. Beachcomb. That's a plan. Find interesting things along the beach. That qualifies. Hello, pumpkin! Wait, was that a pumpkin? I think it was a pumpkin. I see a pumpkin masquerading as a tree. I think I saw a pumpkin masquerading as a tree. That's an interesting one. Saw something orange over here. At least from my perspective. Yeah! They are in fact pumpkins. Yes. I got pumpkins. I'm gonna need them for so many things. So I'm definitely gonna start a pumpkin farm. Ooh, more pumpkins. Okay, okay, I'm getting them. Azaleas are nice, but they're not really... Sheep! Sheep! Oh, sheep! You're so beautiful, sheep. I need to shear serious levels of sheep. Oh, sheep. Sheep, sheep, sheep. You're beautiful. I was needing you for so long, and you were just along the beach. You were just one beachcombing trip away from me finding you the whole time. But that's fine, sheep. I know that these things happen. Oh, there's a lamb. A natural lamb. Nice. I don't see those very often. Okay, was there any more sheep? Whoops. Was there a hole being covered up with the trees? Not too deep of a hole. So, not too much of a problem, but still. Leaves are weird in a Dawncraft world. That's a definite thing. They behave very differently. Any other things? There's one of the... Is this where I had my previous issue? Maybe? I had a bit of an altercation in an area like this, and I may have lost some of my spikes around here. But now I've got a big sword. That Enderman is just hanging out there. Well, I could do some other beachcombing stuff for now, anyhow. I can take care of other things. The church doctors, they do seem to randomly spawn around, so any of their drops is perfectly renewable. I don't think they're constrained to, like, terrain spawns only. Now, where did I park my boat? Ah, there it is. But I needed those sheep so much. I'm not gonna take them home with me right now. I know that they're around there, so I could just kind of redo that later if I need to. Hello, cod. And flying fish. Aw, some of them regrown their wool, but I got a little wool for now, so I should be better. I mean, I have a bed already back home, but now I can use some for other reasons if I need to. So now I have the ability to have a second one. Okay, there's an island over there. There's a big kitty taking a nap. Excuse me. Steering around the shark. Because shark. Goblin. I can take you down. Wait, don't worry about that. Telepunch? Oh, he's got bombs. He's got bombs. He's a goblin explosioneer. He's a goblin explosioneer. He's been learning from Wizards of the Coast. Ooh, meat. Ah, meat. Oh, I got rid of the goblin. Okay. Is anybody in this house? 'Cause this is a kind of a random house. It has a random bed, random furnace, extra crafting table, made of acacia, apparently. Well, you can't really move one of those very easily. Okay, okay. That's what I was thinking was around here. One of the human companions. Hello. How can I help you there? You need 4 carrots and 4 potatoes, but if I do that, you will join me. Nice. Okay. If I can only find carrots and potatoes. I'm a little out of carrots and potatoes, but now I know what you want. Ooh, speaking of crops, I see more pumpkins. You can certainly just eat a few spares, right? There's a whole group of goblins over there. Oh, they want to bring it on, don't they? Okay, I'll think about it. Dandelions are good for reasons. Take the poppy just because it was in my path. Really after the pumpkins. I do have a backpack now, by the way. Ooh, there's a cork. Okay, okay, okay. That's really good. They may have a quest that I can do. Okay, the goblin doesn't see me. I'm okay for just hitting B and stuffing stuff in my backpack. Okay. Okay, go there. I'm a little weary of throwing a lot of NBT-related stuff into backpacks. I've been hit before, so I'm gonna be at least a little cautious this time. That should be okay for now, right? Gotta clear the goblins out of the way before I can. Oh, I ran out of blades. Oop. Okay, I need to craft myself another big one. At least I got plenty of stuff, so that's fine. And I can put my stuff away now and unburden myself a bit. Okay, I've got 12 pumpkins to work with, which is good. I may have to start a thing just for enchantment stuff at some point. Wait, can I revert brown wool or is it just white? Oh, I can revert brown too. Sweet. I can revert brown wool as well. Okay, okay, that's awesome. I needed to know that. Now, while I'm here, I might as well get a spare bed. But every wool I get is basically... And I'll also grab one of those too, actually, because I'll need that. I'll need, like, a regular bed in case I need to hold a spawn point to somewhere for a while. And you know, I could kind of just turn the rest of this into string because I need a lot of string for stuff right now anyhow. Okay, okay, got all that. So I can follow the coastline and I'll know that I'll be able to be back where I was. But the big thing is, I can get a cork quest, and... Okay. Skeletons are burning. Okay. I was going to craft an... Oh, did I? Yeah, I just used up my last plank on that. Okay. Fair enough. But of course, I have plenty. And this exactly makes enough for like one of these great swords and one more bed. So that's just kind of interesting to note in terms of planks. I will take that because that is definitely good. Okay, okay. Now are they gone yet? Nope. They went into trees. At least one of them did. Did the other one burn out? Yeah, the other one burned out. Excellent. That one has a helmet. Okay. I didn't have my boat on for a moment. Okay, so I need to follow the coastline. Now I should be back to where I was before and should be able to find a carrot, or cork. Oh gosh. The whale is just annihilating the squid. Yeah. That whale is just annihilating the squid. They do not stand a chance. Yeah, I hear you, whale. Apparently you do in fact enjoy squid. That's your thing. You're having a good time. He's like, yay, I'm happy. I'm like, okay, good for you. I can leave some of those in the wild. Okay, so if I follow the general area, I should find a cork at some point. There's a random chicken. Do you have some eggs, chicken? 'Cause I can definitely use some eggs for making more chickens at another location. Ooh, more eggs. Okay, okay. I'm getting successful with the eggs. Sweet. There's also something around here somewhere that can help you out with chickens. It's not the chickens mod, it's something else that helps. I may have to engage this guy to get back my boat. Okay, Rhino, please do not be anywhere near me. Because this is going to get... Oh, I thought I was going to dodge that shot. Almost. At least it goes back to your first slot, so you can kind of strategize over that. Does it conserve stamina if you jump more? I'm not sure if it really does. But yeah, I want to get back to my boat, even though I can make more boats. So beachcombing is a good strategy. I can find stuff along the coast. So if I find another human companion or something, then I can have some additional allies. And there's some things I'm still curious about how they work. So, yeah. Now, one thing I know is you can't change which weapon class they are. Like, if they start with a crossbow, they're just going to use a crossbow. If they start with an axe, they're going to just continue using an axe. And so on. Do I want to make... Do I want to see if a rhino can take this guy? I think I want to see if a rhino can take this guy. He's going too far this way. I can't push him into it. Oh well. Maybe I can juke him this time. Gotcha. Gotcha this time. I got Diddley back, though. And I'm looking... Oh, this is where I had that problem before when I tried this previously. This is where I got my... This is where I left my previous bamboo spikes. Okay. So, I can finally get these back. Sure, I made sure I had enough to fortify my area, but, still good to have a few on hand for large enemies and getting them to spike themselves to death, or at least get themselves down to a point where you can make it like you took them out by hitting them at the last moment. It's always a thing, is like if you hit the enemy within the last few seconds, it counts. Especially for experience. Okay, so this area overall is getting closer, because it's still along the coast. Okay, I know there are some other church doctors, so I think I'm getting along that area. Okay. There, where was things overall? Okay, I've been here, but I've been farther because those sheep are there. Okay. Time to fillet some fish. Well, groupers I can fillet. You can't fillet all fish. Use just the ones from aquaculture. I also don't think I can fillet the flying fish, but I know I can eat them. Just flying fish are super agile. That is totally true. But they can also beach themselves at random, so whatever way you are, fish. It won't be cooked, but it will be filleted, so... Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. These you just eat straight. Okay, this sheep has not been shorn, or they've grown their wool back. The brown sheep are rare enough where I can say that I'm at my sheepy location. Church doctor, not after you right now. I've recovered from the previous one, but still. I'd like to find where I was before, because I was getting close to some neat stuff. There was goblins around there. There was... Ooh, there's pigs. I see something over there. There was a Korik around here somewhere, and I want to know what their quest was. Okay, that's the house. That's the house. I'm getting close. There's a Korik, and I want to... I know what you want. I don't have... Okay. Can I just use your bed for a moment. I know I've got a smaller bed of my own, but it'd be super convenient. Oh, I could totally use this campfire to cook some of that stuff. That would be a good point. Okay. Do they come back to this bed? Like, do they properly bed? This is something I'm not sure of. Do they properly bed? Because I'm just kind of using this spot for a moment. Okay. So if I've got some fish that I can fillet. Minnows, no. They're not big enough fish. Those Atlantic herring, on the other hand, they're big enough fish. Okay, dive attack. Hunting fish with a blade works out pretty well. You're in my way, zombie. I'm just trying to fish, and you're in my way. Yes, I am dual-wielding knives. Get used to it, zombie. Stuff happens. I mean, after all, you're already undead, so that says something happened already. And definitely not a nice one. Because undead. So, yeah. Ooh, better avoid the jellyfish. I do not want to deal with that. Oh, a pufferfish. Do I want to... Yeah, I do. I do want to claim the pufferfish in an unusual way. Which is the Minecraft way. Gotcha. Okay, I have officially tactically fished. And oh, my computer's complaining about something. This could be an issue. I'm gonna use your campfire for a while. Because fish happens. Didn't get as many out of that school of fish as I thought I would, though. That's something I'm pondering. And note, it only boosts the amount of fillet you get when the fish is big enough. So that's a thing. Where are you going? Miss? I haven't got you the food you wanted yet. I think you're, heading off on a bad tangent there. I hope you know where you're going. Because I guarantee you, there's a lot of places out here that are not very good at this time. So, yeah. Okay, I'll go back around more. Okay, where did I want to pick her up and... Maybe I want to pick her up with the boat and just make a new boat. Miss. I can't have you. Can you get in my boat? Okay, maybe I can get her to hop in the back of the boat if you want to. Can you just hop in the boat? No. Well, I think there's something in this world that makes things different with boats, where they can just choose to hop in and out if they want. So she's not feeling it right now. I was going to save her the trip, but stuff happened. Holy. Well, that's interesting. Is that close to the carrot? I know it's around here somewhere too. I wonder if it's going to have anything to do with that. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, was I close to the house with the whole carrot situation? That's a hippo. I think there was a hippo somewhat close to it. I really want to find that carrot, so very important. Carrick? Carrick? Were you close to the structure over there? Well, there's another... Yes, that's where you are. Okay. I somehow instantly disengaged combat mode. That was interesting. Oh, mutual. Well, I'm back over here. But I know I'm close now. That helps. It beats squid. That was hilarious. They do that all the time. They have for a long time, and apparently some things never change. Squid still just beach themselves at random. It's a thing. Well, I know I'm close because there's my boat. I knew I was getting close. But yeah, that structure over there is very cool. It's going to be a big deal later. I just know it. Like, it's going to be awesome. Can I just whack you super quick style and just stun you out of being able to hit me? Not as much this time. Okay, so it's better to hit you hard. Really hard. Understood. So I have to use my big sword. It's not going to be the biggest I'm going to have it, obviously, because it's just the stone version. So you can imagine it being made out of superior materials and it just going wild. Yeah, I just nailed that one. Oh, I heard that. These guys are super aggressive. Okay. Ouch. I wonder if I can grill the meat. I'm wondering that. There's a hippo. I wish I had what it takes to tame you right now. But I don't. In fact, I'm kind of looking for resources. Can I... It's hard to critical hit with Epic Fight, apparently. That's a thing. It's a unnamed slime. That's not the problem. I need to clear out the goblins, because they're going to interfere with me dealing with the Kirk. Or Cork. Oh, there's another one of the explosioneers. You have to ambush them. Apparently they can only really notice you from the front. So if you ambush them from behind, they have no clue. So, annoying, yeah, but they have limited field of vision. So goblins are tunnel visioned. Understood. The slimes are going to be hopping my way, but they're not what I'm most interested in. I'm interested in finding that cork. There you are. Oh, it's hopping. You're hopping my way too, so I'm sorry, I'm going to have to... Wow, I just kind of trampled them. Gel. Mirror gem. Ooh, nice. A bomb! I can chuck a bomb at something. That could be useful. A bomb! Okay, gel. What can I use you for, gel? You just basically, you're basically meant to craft a slime ball. So, okay. Mirror gem, very useful. Bomb, not sure what I'm gonna hit you with, but something. Probably not you. Flax! You have flax? Oh, oh, that could possibly help. Now I don't have the emeralds for that, but just hold that thought. Everything seems to be wanting to stop me from getting to the cork. It's like you have a quest, but we shall not let you actually fulfill it. I'm like, oh really? This is ridiculously one-sided. I mean, come on, give me a break. I just want to get to the cork, because they all have quests that you can get extra stuff for. Yeah, I know I'm gonna sleep here when I got a bed not too far away, but still. These do not reset your spawn point. And they also pop immediately back into your inventory when you're done. I need some things that are good for like long-term armor or something. Why do you just keep... Okay, how powerful is this bomb? Like, if I were to chuck this at that guy... I completely missed, but he's not paying attention to me either, so... Cork, up. Huh? Are you wanting to play a game of hide and seek with me? I already know that's probably not going to point me to the kind of village I need, but because that's kind of how that works. Did you give me something, Korik? Because I'm not seeing it here. Oh, you teleported again, so it's not over. Okay. Okay, maybe I can just tempt this guy out of the way. Nope, he seems to be not paying attention. Excellent. Okay, so this is... keep clicking me for... Okay, that was oddly self-explanatory. Here I thought I was going to get some epic quest, and nope, you just keep clicking them and you get the thing. Okay, that happened. That's a quest. Keep clicking the cork. Okay, yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah. Ooh, more sheep. Okay, so wool is going to be something I can obtain pretty well in this general area. Ooh! Is that an archwood tree? That is an archwood tree. That is totally an archwood tree. I need those for Ars Nouveau stuff. Like, a lot. So, okay. You have officially got my attention. Wow, did I really wander that far? I did. I did wander that far. Because I'm going to need to grab my boat to get across here. So, yeah. Oh, it's right there. Sweet. Hello, boat. I need you for something. If I only had a few extra emeralds, I could get some flax. Then I could just grow some string and not have to worry about finding sheep again. But I know I can find them along the coastline, so I should be good. And there is structures here and things. This is a very loaded area for structures. It seems to be extremely biased on structure formation, let's say. So, yeah, it's a thing. Okay, now can I just boat over here real quick? There's interesting stuff in this area other than the tree. Okay. There's like I saw a giant salamander under there. Oh, this is a big tree. Do I have an axe by any chance? I might have to actually make an axe for this because this is a big tree. I haven't needed to bother much, but there's some very different trees in this area. Okay, so I'm going to just make myself an axe. And chop a tree. Because apparently I need to. This is a big tree. Is it gonna do it from this one log? This... No, it's doing it a little differently. Okay. Because this is a very different kind of tree capitation mod, so to speak. Or timber mod, for those not familiar with that term. Holy smokes. I got archwood. Lots of archwood. And the leaves have officially fallen down. Blazing archwood sapling. Sweet. Blazing archwood log. Okay, now I get you to... Okay, this is down here somewhere. The planks. Didn't the planks do the thing that I need them to do? Blazing archwood wood. Archwood planks. Do I have to strip it? Maybe not. Okay. Okay, can that do the thing? Well, I can make it... I do need to make the cage trap. That's something I need to do. But there's something else I need to make that I really need for my Ars Nouveau stuff. Interesting, but that's not it. But that's also something I probably need to make. And it only costs 1 iron, so good idea. Blueprint table. Not the thing I need. It's here somewhere. Maybe. Not you. Funny how they seal off cartography tables for a while. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's some mods around here that add some extra stuff. And again, I never recovered my boomerang. It just flew off. Like, it did not come back. So, not the best boomerang there. That would also be something I need to make. Create stuff I can't use yet. Cool, but not ready yet. Archwood chest is specific, even without quark. Huh. Of course, wooden flame knife. Maraca. Interesting. Where was the thing I needed? Can I use blazing archwood for the thing I needed, or does that be a very specific archwood? So I know I need archwood to make the scribe's table. The scribe's table is what I'm trying to look for here. But I'm not seeing it. Okay. Scribe's table. Scribe's table. Oh! I need a strip log. I need the archwood slabs. Okay, okay. So I can make this when I get back home. Okay, so that's one of my overall goals down now. And these piles. that mod certainly has an interesting way of doing things. I'm still wondering, does it give you additional drops from the tree whenever this happens? Well, there's a stick. That's an acacia log. That wasn't the tree I broke. At least I don't think so. Did it break an additional tree with that tree? Did it break two trees with one thing? I may have broke two trees with one thing, so I'm gonna put some of these back here. So you go grow a new tree eventually. Oh, it didn't complete. Okay, fair enough. Also, you can hold shift to stop that process from being an annoyance if it's being an annoyance to you. So, just saying. So if you want to just precision chop and say, I just want that one log, go for it. Okay, so I can make it off any archwood. I just needed to find some. Okay, I'm good now. That helps. I'll be able to come back to this area and do other things. I got the court quest done. I found some archwood so I can make a scribing table. And that's going to help out so much. There's emus over there, apparently. Okay. Hello, emus. You're doing fine. I am going to boat off into, not the sunset, but back home. So, I need to pull myself out here. I need to go counterclockwise now rather than clockwise. And the way I say that is, whenever you're doing beachcombing, it's best to basically choose a general direction that you're following the coast. If you're doing it clockwise or counterclockwise, and kind of stick with it for a while. If you do that, you're sure to find a lot of things, and remember that you just need to go in the opposite way to get back home. So beachcombing is totally a good thing to do. I haven't found any particularly beach-related trees, apparently. At least none that I can recognize at this exact time because of darkness. Well, actually, I'd know them by the shape anyhow, so that's not really a point. I can see better, but you know what I mean. I'm trying to find some beech trees. You know, coconut trees, palm trees, something like that. That's a very luminous something going that way. Oh, it's one of them while they're shooting. That makes sense, again. I did put that there, and it has kind of been both for and against me, as I kind of wanted, actually. Nope, not in the mood. I'm trying to get back home, so let me boat. I just need to boat. Is this stuck inland? Did I miscalculate here? I may have miscalculated here. Oh yeah, that's right. I did take the boat over. Oops. I forgot that I did that. So I need to go back that way, because that's not how I did things. So I need to boat over here, take it over land and stuff. So, wow, they rev a long range and they totally missed. Okay. Okay. Someone with a gleaming green ore there. I am boating in circles because I need to land for a moment so I can get out of this loop. Okay. Okay, one of those things again. Up. Okay, you missed. You missed because I'm in a boat. I'm faster than you. Okay. Spider, but I'm actually good on string now. Wait, small island. This could help. Okay. Oh. Well, you're still a problem, but... Oh, I broke my boat. But I got back here, so... I can make a new boat. Okay, new boat. Just trying to get back home. And I broke my boat because boats have health. and they get smashed when you smash other things, so that's a problem. At least I'm closer to home because I know this route actually connects. Okay. No, I don't want a flying fish in my boat. I'm trying to go this way. Do I not have my brightness adjusted the way that I normally do here? I have it done bright. With me, I have it full bright, then between my eyes, I can, and that doesn't really make it really that dark normally. I can usually see fine, but it's just still somewhat darker around here for some reason. It's not like uber dark, but it's still a little bit of an annoyance. It's just not as bright as I normally see it. Did they adjust the gamma globally for this pack in a way that normally doesn't work? Because normally it has a very particular minimum that it maintains, and I'm just thinking maybe they found a way to bypass that and go lower. Other than like the other mod that does that. I'm just hauling my haul home, thank you. Hi, whale. There we go. There's the path home. There's one of those over there, which is fine, technically. I'm already... These guys are annoying. When did you show up in this area? How can you not swing upward as well? Oh, you're right over... I'll have to do it again. How many boats am I going to go through to do this? 'Cause I need, like, to just finally just be left there for a while would be nice. And then everything will be fine, but it's not wanting to let me go. Being somewhat annoyed. And a little overloaded with stuff, so... Once I get home, I can... Ah, that's a acacia log. I meant to use the jungle one, because we have jungle planks. Now this will get out of the whole night thing, but... Okay, now I can properly boat back home. Ow. Hey, I was going to use that kind of thing for trap luck on my own, thank you. Is that a minotaur? Oh, I got the things after me too. Okay, I can't take the minotaur right now if I got them on my tail. I'm just gonna boat back home this time. Hopefully it'll be just fine. Hi, kitty. How you doing? Funny, you don't look like a leopard. They're usually the ones that swim more, but it must be one desperate cougar if it's trying to swim. I think I'll leave the big kitty alone. They'll be fine. They can hunt on their own and be perfectly fine. They'll be okay. And what do we got over here? Oh, it's rats. Okay, still have cacalias after me. I don't want them to break my boat. I know they can't break blocks with those shots, but I also know that it still has an area of effect, so it's probably going to break my boat again. And I'd really like to have a boat that actually manages to work out for me this time. It would be nice. See, that's my previous bow. It got shattered because one of them shot it. So, case in point. Well, now I have an auxiliary boat, finally. That's good. Okay, so I got a lot of stuff done, but I also had a lot of enemies after me in all directions, so... Are they clear here now? Have they despawned and or burned in the sunlight? I'll take this fallen bow as a yes. I mean, I could use a bow for a few shots, so maybe that'll be fun. Anything else left over from stuff that happened? No? Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, so I can make my scribe's table. And then I'll be fine for a while, because I can then maybe see if there's some glyphs I can do for things that can help out with my magic a bit more. Teased. Okay, now what does it take to get this to level 2 again? Diamonds, quartz, blaze rod, obsidian, okay. Okay, yeah, that's how you get to level 2. But now let's do the actual thing before I go, because I've earned it quite a bit. I've earned it. I've been through stuff. So you, Jim, go that way. I will need some space and a bucket of pufferfish. Okay. Well, I have reasons to make another bucket there. Okay. Don't want to be without at least one bucket. Okay. And there's other stuff I can do with the leather and other things, but really want to make that table. What did it take all together? It took the planks, it takes a log, and it takes some sticks. I have all that and more. I'm perfectly fine. Okay. I also have a lot of those now, so that's gonna be sweet. Special treasure. Still not sure what dropped the scoot. I'm not sure if something took out a turtle or if something else dropped it. I'm a little ambiguous on that one. Okay. Get myself another ingot proper. Oh wait, I was gonna reserve one of these for making that other stuff. Yeah, that's right. And I got so much of this, I might as well use some blazing archwood, because it was going to be like something like this, and then, yeah, woodworking table. That looks like it's going to be useful for like lots of stuff. Now let me just clear some of that out. Yeah, so it's basically like just straight up just alternate crafting table except for that mod. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Okay, now I need a few slabs. Okay. I need it to be like half of those, a log, and 4 sticks, I believe. Yeah. scribe's table. Sweet. Okay, where am I gonna put you? Because you're a little... I mean... Oops. I thought that was just the moss on top. So intending on just laying that there. So I was thinking, you know, it would go kind of nice to just be in this green room. I mean, it's not the most... Does that have to... Where do you have to be placed? It does it the long way? You set the long way, like a bed, is how you're placed. Okay. Do I need the guidebook to use the table? Because I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. Maybe I do need the guidebook. Did I? Oh, I accidentally hit caps lock. No wonder I'm having some issues. Okay, do I need the... Okay, what do I need for any of these glyphs? Because I can only do tier 1 from here. Underfoot. Any pressure plate, or any pressure plate iron boots. Targets the spell on the block beneath the player. Okay, so you basically create a mine. Glyph of bounce. Bounce, causing them to bounce upwards upon falling. Amplification bounce will preserve additional forward-facing motion per bounce. Okay, so you basically treat everything like a slime block. Craft, you open a crafting menu. Okay, fair enough. Cold Snap is level 2. Ruin is puts a rune on the ground. Snare stops entities moving and jumping. That could be useful. I need Cobweb, though. Okay, I don't have Cobweb right now. Slowfall is too big for right now. Crashes. Freeze. Water or lava in a small area slows target for a short time. Freeze on ice will turn to packed ice and packed ice into blue ice. Since it will turn water into frosted ice and will vanish after a short time. Okay, so if I have some snow and some water essence. I don't have imbuement chambers yet. Summon Steed. Summons a saddled horse. It'll vanish after a little while. Okay. What do I need for that? Is it a special one that I need to... Maybe it's a special one that I need. Because I can only do level 1 right now. Conjure Mage Light. Okay. So I can use a lantern in that to conjure Mage Light. Okay. So that's something I can do. Delay. Toss. Place an item from their enemy to a location if the place is used on an inventory. Oh. Remote attempt to be inserted. Okay. Maybe I can use that to be using ranged traps. Oh, that could be very interesting. What do you take? A dropper and manipulation distance. Okay, so that could be a thing later. Okay. makes things targets that are done touch. A button. Okay, so do I need to click it on there? Because I have the ability to make a button. So I'm curious, do I click it into here? Because I thought I had an interface. I haven't used the new table since... Because I used to use the glyph press. Like, I literally haven't played with ours seriously for a while. Because it really changed between 1.16.5 and other versions, so there's that. Do I need to give you anything else? Because I don't have the guidebook right now. I could probably make it, though. Worn notebook. Oh, I just need lapis in a book? I thought I needed a source gem for some reason. Did I totally forget which way that was? I think I totally forgot which way that was, because I literally have lapis right over here. It's in the same room. In fact, the last use of that pickaxe was to give me that. So, I'm fine with that, because I do need the guidebook, apparently, because apparently I forgot that they changed so many things between versions. So, yeah, I'm going to have to make myself... This is why I said I was going to be needing lots of books. Because there's so many things here with guidebooks. It's just the way it is. Oh wait, I already got that. Okay, now I'm feeling a lot better about how I was taking care of that. Okay, so, scribing table. I have plenty of experience. How do I use you in that way? Machines, scribing table. Because I was just thinking of scribes table. Okay. Use a spell book on the table to open the Codex. Oh, I need to click my spell book on it. Okay. Yeah, to throw them on. Okay. Because because I just wanted to learn a new component because I can. Because I have an easy material to work with. So, I take that, I click on it with the spellbook. Okay. This new animation is really cool. I have seen someone work with this before, but I forgot you had to click on it with a spellbook. But now, I've unlocked a rune. Well, kind of. It's there in case, I guess, knowledge gets knocked away or something. Because you kind of start with it with the book. Okay. So what else can I unlock while I'm thinking about it? There was something. Was it toss? No, it wasn't touch. Oh, it was the light thing. Wasn't it? Summon Vex is a high level one. I could use something summoned. I don't know if there's any level 1 summons other than horses. Conjure Mage Light. That was the one I was thinking. I need a torch and a lantern. I should have kept some of those extra iron nuggets. Because I'm going to be using one to do this whole thing. Because I do, in fact, want to do that. Well, I'd like to unlock one while I can. I'd just like to unlock one. I've done a lot of things, but just finishing it off with a spell component unlock would be beautiful. Okay. Okay, so these are the ones I haven't learned. So what was the one that looked like that? The Conjure Mage Light? Yeah, that was it. Unlocked Conjure Mage Light. Okay, so now I can actually go to this. By the way, sometimes you can use multiple things of a component to kind of help yourself out a bit. I think I'm going to do Projectile, Conjure Mage Light. Is it clicking that? Yeah, it's just going very faintly now for some reason. Okay. Light ball. Okay, so now I can light stuff up that way. I'm trying to remember how to rotate through them without... Okay. I'm trying to remember how to rotate through them without doing the thing. Do I have to set it in my... I have to set it in my options. Okay. It's been a while. I thought there used to be another way to do that. What do I want to do for this? That's right, I haven't gotten those rotated out yet. Can I use... See? No. Maybe I can... Can I... Okay, so it's saying I can rotate it with X as long as I'm holding the book. Is that accurate? Yeah, I can rotate it with X, so I'm good. So I can still telepunch, and now I can light ball, which is useful because I've actually also in between went kind of deep. I was looking for stuff, and I went kind of deep, so you could see why I could use some light balls. And it doesn't take much mana either. Also, I've got more mana access now since I've gotten a new spell component. Every time you learn a new spell component that you hadn't before, it expands how much mana you've got and stuff. So your magely statistics go up a little each time. Yeah, I do have a Lush Caves biome here, but before but I haven't actually got to it yet. I just know it's around. I don't know exactly where. So you can see I kind of went near and far looking for resources at some point, which was between, like, oh, say I've been still kind of looking for more iron and things, but also possibly for some diamonds or something like that. And I branched a little. Now I can light up the place and not have to worry about using torches all the time. So this is very convenient. Perfect hit. I wanted exactly that spot. Okay, so you can kind of see what I was doing in between, and now that I've got the quest taken care of and found lots of structures, things should be so much better. I should be able to do a lot, and I love being able to range that too. That's just so beautiful. If you're point blank, it basically acts like touch, because you can just kind of blink. Okay. But this is as deep as I've gone for right now. I'm in the deep slate layer, but I haven't hit bedrock yet. I'm hoping that one of those components is... Hello?
Hmm?
Nice to see you, a little glare. Okay. Well, I've got a interesting little buddy here. Okay, okay. Okay, this happened. uh, uh, I have a little guy that showed up in my mind. Yeah, well, I guess if you deal with enough moss, you get a little mossy companion. Hi there, little glare. How you doing? You're doing fine. I'm doing better now too. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna be logging off for now. Hope to hear from you all later, and bye for now, everybody.